Okay, so here's a video of my HT3813 Honda water-cooled lawnmower. And I bought this thing with the drive clutch out, so I'm working on doing that. As you can see, these things are pretty cool. It's almost like a car. You've got a little radiator up front there with a fan, and right in front of that fan you'll see there's a PTO clutch, which on this one is fine, and then at the back here you've got a drive clutch, which I've already taken out. I'll show you the clutch plate. For obvious reasons I need a new clutch. As you can see, what you should be seeing on a clutch plate is friction material like that, but a lot thicker than that. See how that's wore out? So I've got to obtain one of those tomorrow hopefully. This is Sunday, so I'm not going to get one today. And I just wanted to show you how to take this out, because you can see how far I've got here. I've taken the whole back off the mower, including the foot plate and everything. And I've put all the bolts back in where, you know, where things came off. So it's kind of a little bit easier to remember where all the bolts went if you do that. Not everybody has to, but my memory's not as good as some. Now here's the back panel I took off. And basically you've got 4 bolts for the seat to come off. There's 2 bolt holes down there which come out. And in the fender wells there's 2 more on each side. Now here's the tricky one. Here's the foot plate, and if I peel that back there was a screw there holding that on, hiding those 2 bolts, and that's on each side of the foot plate to take that off. Okay, now you might think when you start taking this apart, but you don't have to take that foot plate off to get the clutch out. There's no way around it, you do, because the drive shaft won't lift up enough. As you can see right here, that drive shaft won't lift up enough to be able to take the clutch out if you don't take that foot plate off. So I just thought I'd show you that, how to do this clutch. Basically there's this part here, which as you can see has a big spring, and that goes on the front of the clutch like that right here. So that plate will go on now. I've got it all taken apart right now because I've got to get a plate. See how that goes on? And it's spring loaded, so you might want to get a couple of C-clamps and have that clamped as you unbolt it, because it's a pretty strong spring, so make sure you do that. I hope this helps if anyone's working on one. Here's the adjusting rod right here. As you can see, as you shift the lever, see how that engages the clutch, or disengages the clutch should I say. And also as you operate the brake, that also acts as a clutch. So that means that you can actually shift through the gears on this without actually having to push a clutch pedal down as such, because that disengages the clutch by moving this lever like that. Hope that helps everybody. Have fun. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email me.